So today I'm going to talk to you about what not to do when you try to get a home loan. So the thing that's interesting is really what happens from the time we take your loan application until you close. We really kind of want things not to change, okay? Because an underwriter will look at everything and they'll decide and you're approved. If things change, they can actually come back to you and deny the loan. So what kind of things can change? One of the things is credit. So what'll happen is someone will go in this 30-day period, we're trying to get your loan closed, and they will spend money. They'll buy a car. They will turn around, and this is my favorite one, they'll buy the furniture for their house. And and trust me, Furniture Row will still have a sale the day after because everybody calls me and says, oh my God, it's a great sale. Can I buy my furniture before I close? If you do things like that, especially, hey, this isn't going to show up for a year, it's basically same as cash for a year. We still assign a payment, and that payment may take you from being qualified to not being qualified because you can't afford to have that much debt. So that's the first thing that can blow it for you. The second thing is you stop paying on your credit. So people will save money and say, hey, I'm saving money up to buy the house, and stop paying their credit because they want to have the money for the closing and they don't pay their bills. That's a huge no-no. As soon as you don't pay a bill, we are going to pull your credit right before closing to see what happened, and all of a sudden if there's a collection or judgment that shows up, you're in big trouble. And then the third thing is that can screw things up is you change your job. Someone who has a salary job, okay, hourly job, all of a sudden gets an opportunity to switch to the sales force and go full commission. When you have income like that that's not consistent, we need you to have 2 years history of that. So if you make a job change in the middle of the process, it can take your loan and take you from approved to denied. Now I will tell you, things like this happen. So if something like this happens, all I would tell you is make sure that you just communicate with your loan officer and say, hey, these things are happening in my life. I don't really have a choice, and just give the loan officer time to deal with the issue and come up with a game plan. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit my website. Thanks.